I had to hold my video of today because I saw something on the internet that I feel is a mistake. I needed to address it. I can't get directly to the person, but I addressed it. The video is going to come up before yes, the video is going to come up before this one. Please just go back to the video before watching this one and tell me your own take on the matter, because I don't think it's okay for me. I don't think it's okay for me. Okay guys, good day and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm Camera Bell and I do videos all the way from Yaoundé, the central region of Cameroon. I do educative, informative, entertainment videos. Welcome back again guys. Returning subscribers, thank you and welcome. New subscriber, you're most definitely welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Today it's just going to be a random chat. So guys, this our chat of today is just going to be random, but it's a very pertinent issue. So today I'm going to be talking about things I went through, or things I went through in my childhood that I wish, or I pray, or I am going to make sure my children don't go through it. Like, the things have played in some way negative in my life, and in others I can't really say, probably because some wish that was how they grew up. I'm ranting a lot. Let's just carry on with the video and we are going to understand what I'm really talking about here. So as we move forward, please leave it in the comment section if there are things you went through as a child that you wish or you hope your children will not experience those kind of things. For me, there are quite a number of things while growing up. I think it was just normal at that time, but then my children, I would not want them to go through it. The first thing I went through, which I felt, or I feel wasn't all the best, is as we were growing up as children, I grew up with my elder sister. She's like a mother to us. I come from a family of eight children. I'm the last born. And I grew up with my elder sister, the firstborn. She's like our mom. She loved us so much, and she still does. So back then we were just living like an enclosed kind of life. It was just school, from school to the house, and people stay indoors until mommy gets back from work. You cook, you eat, you sleep, wake up in the morning, you go to school, you come back, you eat, you sleep, you play, you la 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 la. So that's just how our life was. This kind of thing, it made us to really get ourselves closed up from the society. Like, you could have friends only when you go to school. You could have friends because we hardly interacted with those around us. That's in the compound where we are, because we're always inside the house. When we come back from school, the nanny will just attend to us. We just go, maybe we sleep, we play, we scatter everywhere inside the house, but just be inside that house. This was actually good in a way because it avoided a lot of troubles. Like, mommy, we call her mommy, my elder sister, she hates trouble a lot. So she felt like, okay, if people are just staying inside the house, those children are moving outside, people are not going to bring her trouble. So we were always inside the house, and fortunately enough, the trouble will not come, but when it comes, it comes. But notwithstanding, we're always out of trouble. So to me, I think that actually shuts out the child away from the world. It makes some children more timid. You're not outspoken. Since you don't interact with a lot of people, maybe you'll be afraid of fight, you'll be afraid of combat. This world is a battleground. So you must arm yourself from childhood. Like what I do right now. My son, mommy, they have beaten me in school. They beat you in school. What did you do? I'm not teaching him to fight though. Don't fight, but you stand up for yourself, because I will not always be around to support you. I will not always be around to fight those who fight you. So you stand up for yourself. What did you do? Did you talk back? Did you report to your teacher? What did you do? So to me, that's the first lesson that I've learned and I'm going to teach my son, I'm going to teach my daughter, all the children I'll be having. I will not cage them in one place. I will not say you only associate with the world when you go to school. When you're at home, your mind and mine alone. Your territory is just inside your house. I want my children to see the world. They should go around, interact with children around the quarter, the compound, but notwithstanding, not leaving them out to as free as birds, keeping a secondary eye on them. Either the nanny is always with them, but from a distance. You shouldn't always feel like somebody is there to have your back. You should just know that you're playing, you're riding your bicycle, you're driving your car, just around the environment, but mingling with other children too. So that's very important for their societal engagement. They are going to be able to engage in the society very well. Equally, when I was small, we hardly went to places. We're mostly always in the house or school. Whenever we go for any activity, it's going to be at school, maybe an excursion, or maybe we can visit at home. Now we can visit our auntie, our uncle, our grandparents, our parents. So those are the extra activities we will do. We're not like going to the park, going to the beach, going to this, going to that. That's what I didn't like in my childhood. But now like we have every fortnight we have an outing. Every fortnight we have an outing, so that my children are going to explore the world. You shouldn't be one small guy is going to come and fool your daughter and take her to the beach, and bam, she go drink belly. No, that was an aside, please. That was an aside. One small boy, because your daughter has never seen such places, she'll be so excited, so excited. Like some of us, the first time we went to a beach, the first time we went for sightseeing, we were just so excited and vulnerable, and the guy could do whatever he wanted, but they did not do whatever they want to. I'm just saying here, to those people that are really vulnerable and they get such opportunities. So I make sure that every fortnight my children go to different places. If you watch all of my videos, you'll see some videos where we have picnics at the botanic garden. We have gone to various gardens, various luxurious spots, even for children, spots for children, where you can just relax, you can play different kinds of games, you can meet different kinds of children. You're just so happy. So I've made sure I've taken that as an obligation to make sure my children experience this other side of life which I did not experience, and I'm wishing I had experienced it. Nonetheless, since I have the means now, by the grace of God, I'm experiencing it as well as my children are experiencing it. So we both are in this exploration phase, and I pray I get married to a husband that is equally going to be this kind of husband that is going to be explorative, because I like to go out, I like to just visit places. Yeah, I just like to learn new things. Equally, while we were growing up, you know, this kind of thing that they will tell you, the elder person is always right, and then you as a child, since they have always shown you out, don't say this, don't say this, don't say this, you lost your voice. You don't have the right to air your opinion. No, I don't want that for my children. I want my children to be able to voice out their own opinions, to be able to say what they think of every situation. I don't choose for you. I give you a choice. Make your choice. I give you, just make your choice. It's not me, it's you. It's all about you. Your opinion counts as early as now. So when you make your child grow in this manner, the child builds a certain self-confidence. The child is able to interact a lot with other kids. The child is able to make decisions for themselves. You see these mommy's boys, they are children, mommy's boys, daddy's girls, mommy's girls, all these kind of children. They are those ones. No, I'm not one of them, but I experienced not having to air out my opinion, which has greatly affected me, because I was before now I was always at the receiving side. I was always at the, okay, if you say so, let's do it like this. If you say so, let's do it like this. All these mommy boys and daddy's girls, These are children that their opinions never counted. The parents or the guardians, whoever took care of them, had the last say, and it was always right according to them. So you will see this kind of people when they get married in the future, they will carry their home issues to their parents, and it's their parents' word that is law in that marriage. Please let us bring up our children in a way that their opinion is their opinion, and notwithstanding it could be wrong, but then they should voice it out, and you give them reasons, adequate reasons. They are human beings, despite the fact that they are small, but they have their own right to air out their opinions. Give them adequate reasons why their own opinion doesn't it's not the best, and if they see reasons with you, in fact convince them to see reasons with you. But in a case where it is not going, they are not reasoning with you, then you come in and you impose your decision. But before imposing, make sure you have tried to the best of your ability to convince these people. They are actually people, despite the fact that they are small and they are children, they are actually people. So always let your child's opinion count, and you will see the wonderful creature you put in the society. Every opinion counts. If this child becomes a leader tomorrow, he will know that every opinion counts. It's very necessary, very very necessary. I learned this by myself, while exposed to the world, reading, meeting other people. I was able to learn this, because at first I would just be okay, if that's what you say is okay, if that's what you say is okay. I was not even at the imposing end that no, it's me who said this, because I actually already knew that I was not even supposed to give an opinion. I was just supposed to take what has been given to me, and it derails you, or let me say, it limits your leadership, limits you from being a leader, which is not the best. So let us grow up our children in a way that they know their opinion is very vital and it counts. Every thought, every word, every action from our children. So you know this thing that a child can do something wrong and you feel it's wrong, instead of taking that child inside for correction, or when nobody's around, you correct the child in front of everybody, the siblings, the nanny. Just correct the child on the street, you just slap pap, you just come. You just do a lot of things to that child. Oh Jesus, you're bringing down that child's morale, you know. Please correct your child inside. The worst thing that can happen to a child is if that child is demoralized. If that child is demoralized, the child will just always be a victim in the society. But if that child knows, yes, what I did was wrong, my mommy, my daddy corrected me, apart from the other. In fact, the others don't even know what happened. He's still able to show face where his brothers, where his sisters are, or whoever is around. He's still able to show face. But when you start correcting that child when those people are there, the child will just become timid, become shy. You will see maybe a child that was bold before, talking and doing stuff, like my son. Before I'm even saying this one now, I noticed that as he's growing up, he's very agile, he's very energetic. But there's this one time that I corrected him in front of the nanny. Jesus, like he became hostile towards her. It's just like, you know my weak point now, you know my weakness now, if I do this you will say this. He's not that. Just that incident that day, when I asked people, what is it, mommy, I don't like the way you spoke to me. Yeah, because my children air their views. My son, my little girl, she's still a baby, but my son, he airs his views. Mommy, please, I don't like this auntie. Mommy, please, I want this. Mommy, please. He always airs his views, and that is just what I like. My neighbors always say I discuss with my son as if I'm discussing with a big person or my friend. That is it for me. My children are my friends, my children are my everything. So I just love their company, and I have to discuss with them. My son tables his opinion, I bring mine. Bubu, what do you think? Is my own correct? Mommy, this. He's already been mature. He's already been mature up here. So please don't scold your child in front of any other person. If you're the mother, maybe with the father is good, but in front of the nanny, the siblings, no, it doesn't speak well. It demoralizes the child a lot. I hope we have learned something. Oh, I hope we have learned something. Please, if you've watched right up to this moment, do not forget to like, do not forget to share, do not forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, please click the little bell that appears down so that whenever I upload a video, you would be the first to know. Guys, I've in fact, we have. I've been talking a lot. I don't want to make the video any lengthier. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope to see you in my next one, which will be boom. Always remember, God loves you, I love you, and I pray you love me too. Have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day ahead. Bye bye.